What is going on, my peeps? Your man Versatile's back with another video. Back here to talk about the Galaxy S21, the bundle deal that I was able to get because I pre-ordered it. I got something nice in here along with the S21. Yes, Samsung has been running a dope promo. We get some trade-in credit along with basically $700 to $800 off or whatever. I think it's $700 off of any of the S21 series phones. So of course I opted for the S21. So I only paid $100 for that, and then I paid $150 for the Galaxy Watch Active 2, which is normally priced at $260. So altogether I spent $260 on a brand new phone and a brand new watch. That's what's in this box right here. So we're about to get into it. But before we do, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys ignite the like button on this video. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss my videos. Then we can sit back, chillax, and see what's cracking. Naruto style. Now, let's get into the video. Tigress, do your thing. We gotta cut up in this box, you know what I'm saying? Without cutting me. Don't cut me. Alright. I've been waiting on this because I really dig the color that I got. Of course, they didn't give Phantom Black for the S21 or the S21 Plus, but it did give us a Phantom Gray that does look a little black, but the aluminum framing or whatever, the metal frame, is actually like a bluish color. So that's pretty nice to see. The one thing that threw me off about the Galaxy S20 was the color I got, which was the cloud blue, and I always find myself matching my wallpapers with the color of the phone, so it's kind of a doozy with that. The other thing you get in this box before we get to the phone is the Samsung, I can't talk right now, Smart Tag. Yes, as you guys can see there, the Samsung Smart Tag is basically like Tile and any other little Wi-Fi / like NFC tag that you can place on your belongings, luggage, keys, or pet. And you put it on, and that way you can track or find whatever you're looking for. And I believe there's another function to this, and so if I remember it or if I do get to it, I will mention it in this video. So be on the lookout for that. Let's open this real quick. Matter of fact, I like the little box they got. You know, they had to hurry up and beat Apple to it because Apple, I believe, is about to release their little air tag or whatever if they didn't already. Oh, boy, you know how to scare yourself. Go ahead and open that up. I might as well just leave Tigress right there. Ooh, okay, and that's pretty bulky. I thought it would have been a little smaller, but yeah. Well, I mean, this fits a pet. You know what I'm saying? This fits a little pet right around the neck right there. And now we had a little dog that we were dog sitting for a while, and this little thing would have weighed him down. Little thumper. But it's a nice little smart tag, and I guess you do pair via NFC. To probably tap it on your phone or whatever to actually start the pair process. So we're gonna try and check that out with the Galaxy S21. We may not, because I do have to move my stuff over to it. So what we're gonna do with the smart tag real quick before we get into it is see if it will actually work with my Z Flip. So, oh, it's a button. Oh, you hear that? And then it pops up right here. Samsung Smart Tag is trying to pair. You guys see that right there? It's trying to pair. So once I hit add now, it will add to Smart Things. So it's getting everything ready. All right, boom. Yep, agree. And then, all right, setting it up. Boom. Let's get started with Smart Tag. And then connect. Okay, boom. Press the center of the Smart Tag button. Boom. Almost there. Your Smart Tag is being registered to your Samsung account. So it also registers to your Samsung account. So that way, any of your devices that you have connected to your account will be able to track and or locate via this Smart Tag. So that's also nice. It doesn't have to be paired to a specific phone. So that's also nice about this. And then I just name it the Smart Tag. I'll probably name it Smart Tag 1 just in case I buy another one. I'm sure you can go into Smart Things and rename it so that way you know where each Smart Tag is connected to. I'll probably put this on my keychain. So you know what? Uh-oh. All right, now, okay. Well, I didn't think about that till now, but all right, yep. Use Smart Things Find. Ring your tag to help you find it. When your tag is nearby, you can make it play a sound so it's easier to find, and you just use the app to do that. And then you get an update. So you got a day one patch, so to speak, on this. So let it do that. Start automations with your tag. That's the other function I was talking about. So You can start a SmartThings automation by pressing the button on your tag when it's near your phone. So you can basically have your phone set up to do nighttime or something like that, and then it'll automate that. So currently it's updating, but the other feature, find phone or tablet with tag. Can't find your phone or tablet? Make it ring by pressing your tags button twice. Oh, so you can also use this then to actually locate other things, such as your devices that you have on your Samsung account. That's actually pretty cool. We might have to try that out once it's done updating here. So while it's updating, that's pretty much the features of the smart tag. Now let's finally get into the other device that I have in here that will not be showcased in this video. It will be in another video. As I said, the Galaxy Watch Active 2. Boom, boom. Finally got it. As you guys see, I got my Galaxy Watch on right now because my Gear 3 died earlier today. And I finally got the Galaxy Watch Active 2, the 44mm size. I like the shape and look of the Active 2, so I'm glad that I was able to finally get it. Of course, I like the Galaxy Watch 3. One day I'll get it, just like the 10 and 7 Plus. But right now, Active 2 along with the S21. And so that will be in another video. Be on the lookout for that. And then come back, it has updated, press start, boom. So on the go, nearby, let's find your device, double press the button on your tag to make your phone ring. So, you know, I might turn that on. All right, use button for automation. So you press, held, then you can create different automations. So you might even be able to use this for like Bixby routines. I'm actually gonna see if it allows me to do that, and I'll give you an update on that. If not later in the video, another video. You can set the volume as to how loud the smart tag rings. So I wonder what the battery capacity is. It's on full, and I think you'll be able to charge it via like the wireless power share. So just put it on the back of your phone or whatever, and it'll charge it up, and I'm sure it'll charge it up in no time. Up here you got the edit button. If you hit edit, you know, location where it's currently at is home. Let's see, room on the go. So let's see, you can add to the home screen if you wanted to. You can delete it off the phone, I guess. So there's a lot of this small but kind of cool necessary function that you can have with the smart tag. So we'll see if we can play around with that and see if it has any real meaningful value. Like I said, it's probably gonna be on my keychain if anything. Now, oh, look at how thin this box is. The Galaxy S21 in that Phantom gray. I really wanted that Phantom black. This baby is nice and thin. Why is that? Because following Apple's suit, they have gotten rid of the charger in the box. Now, I believe you still get a cable with Samsung. I think Apple just gives you the phone and paperwork. They don't even give you a cable no more. Samsung's like, well, at least still give you the cable. The benefit of Samsung, you know, well, I won't say benefit, but it's not as bad that Samsung actually gives us, look at this box out the way, no longer provides the charger, because all of the chargers that they always provided with their phones were always really good, really high, you know, accelerated chargers, such as 15 watt, 25 watt or whatever. So last year's charger with the S20, I believe, was a 25 watt, which is what this also charges at. So you don't have to actually go buy another charger unless you want a 45 watt charger, which costs a little bit of money and gives you menial upgrade and faster charging. But that's the nice part about Samsung, is that they provide you with the fastest charger that you could pretty much get for your phone, whereas Apple left y'all hanging dry with the little dingy 5-volt charger, and then want y'all to go buy their, like, what, 18 watt to 25 watt charger or whatever. They didn't even give you like a charger that you could at least last with. So money play for sure, but S21, just the phone and the cable, and I'm sure the SIM card popper, whatever you want to call that. Oh, the SIM card tool. So upon opening this bad boy, cut it open. Now the stats, the specs. Oh, okay, this phone really just gonna come out like that too. Snapdragon 888, which means there's an improvement in processing and power and battery consumption over last year. You get a 12 megapixel wide, 12 megapixel ultra wide if this opens up, and a 64 megapixel telephoto. All right. Oh, okay, so that's all you get. It's like a little screen protector, I guess, in the box. 4,000 milliamp battery. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ooh. Hey, yo. And I like the new camera cutout that they got for this. This is really nice. Oh, wow. Wow. And 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 or 256 gigs of storage. I got the 128 gigs because that's enough for me right now. And I'm glad that they put that in there as a standard, as a bare minimum, if they're going to get rid of the expandable storage, because gone are the days of being able to insert a micro SD card. You get flat storage. I know, but y'all used to it anyway, Apple fans. You know what I'm saying? You ice sheep. But hey, 128 gigs, I'm not complaining. Now, if you're not in the US or a major market, you'll get the Exynos 2100, which for the most part seems like it's very good in terms of processing. It's just battery consumption, especially when the GPU starts being used. Now, upon look at that gray. That is a phantom gray. They on point with the name scheme this year with the phantom colors. Oh my goodness gracious. And I really dig the camera cutout now over, I mean, last year's wasn't bad, but I really like this one, how it's kind of meshed into the body and literally kind of raises a little bit. Of course, the S21 Ultra looks really nice. And then upon taking the sticker off of the camera, if I can, because you know your boy ain't got no nails. All right, there we go. I caught it. Ooh, and look at that. And that's what I mean by like that subtle, like very deep royal navy blue that you kind of can see when the light hits it different. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that got me really excited about this over the S20, and I wish I had it in the room with me, but I don't. It does feel like there's a little bit more weight, just a teeny bit more weight with the S21 over the S20. But the nice part about it is we no longer have a curved display. It is flat, baby. Now, it's not that I didn't like the curved display, but it could be annoying. And with a case on it, it's easier to operate with a case on it. Like the S20 is beautiful, especially with a speaking case on it. Case in point, got a speaking case. Video will be coming soon for the S21. But yeah. But I have a feeling just holding this phone right here, I'm gonna love using this phone just bare without a case on it. Excuse me? I was rocking my S20 for a long time without a case. Now I put a case on it and it felt like better. So with this, you know, we still got some of the little plastic stuff along the rails of the phone. And as you guys can see, it's very solid. Like, it looks really good. It's got that sophisticated look to it. You know, Samsung really never gets it wrong when it comes to the hardware. And it's so good, you know what I'm saying? So of course, we still rocking 5G. 5G should be better this year. The technology within the phone should be better this year in terms of what we get. Now, I didn't look up the specs. I'll put it right here once I do. But we should get at least sub 6, and we might even get millimeter wave. If we don't get millimeter wave in the S21 and S21 Plus, you get the millimeter wave in the S21 Ultra. But nonetheless, 5G should be better in this phone. 6.2 inches, 10 megapixel front-facing camera. You can record 8K video at up to 24 frames per second, which is bonkers, right? Like, we got 8K in phones now. But just keep in mind, there's going to be a lot of data and a lot of storage space. So keep that in mind if you really get trigger happy with 8K. You can pull still shots from the 8K. We will try to test that out. This time around, we're gonna do a dedicated video test video and a dedicated camera test video. And so that's what we're gonna be doing, chopping it up in terms of that on this device here, okay? Now, let's turn it on. I need to get this plastic off here. Go ahead and turn that baby on real quick. Now, software-wise, Samsung has just recently pushed out updates. Ooh, this looks even good right there too, boy. Ooh, Samsung, man. Now, software-wise, December, Samsung started pushing out One UI 3.0 for their previous devices, including the Samsung Galaxy S20. My Z Flip also has One UI 3 on it. I'm waiting for the Tab S6 to get it, and the Tab S7 just started getting it. I believe with the S21 series, you get One UI 3.1. Now, one of the things that I'm hoping that achieves 3.1 anyway, well, it really depends on good lock, but I want my good lock modules to start working. So that's one of the things we have to keep in mind when it comes to these new updates, is that good lock has not been fully functional with One UI 3.0 or most likely 3.1. You know, you gotta hit all that fun stuff right there. And then I gotta add my Wi-Fi network, and I'm sure there's a day one patch. So let me just go ahead and do that. This flat screen, by the way, is beautiful. There is a different, it's so subtle, but noticeable improvements that you see with Samsung's display technology that is just amazing, right? Like, we know top 2 display manufacturers, period, right? Sony's in there, LG's in there, right? But Samsung is right up there with their beautiful display. So let me go ahead and sign in here real quick. All right, hit that next button. Checking for updates. You know, it's got to check for updates. Getting your phone ready. Oh, there was no update yet. There might be one January 29th. Remember, the S21 series officially goes on sale January 29th. The pre-order stuff was by the 27th, which is today. So keep that in mind. If you guys want to rush out there, well, it's be too late by the time this video rolls out, because this probably isn't going to roll out until the day of Friday. But, you know, just keep that in mind. But this phone does officially release January 29th. Now, what I'm going to do now is hook up my Z Flip, move my data over, and then we will be right back. All right, so my Z Flip died in the middle of transferring, but it seems like all I gotta do is reconnect them to finish the process. So in the meantime, which by the way I wanted to show you guys, but again my Z Flip is down here on the floor. The grays on here are very, very similar. This frosted gray here and this phantom gray is very, very similar. This is more of a titanium gray, and this is more of like a steel gray. But as you guys can see, they're very, very similar, uber similar. Now, one of the things that I forgot about is that the back is made out of plastic. Maybe glastic, but plastic nonetheless. So it's got this great textured feeling to it, and it feels legit. It's a higher quality plastic, of course, probably polycarbonate, but I forgot that it was not glass. So that is a compliment to Samsung's, again, just manufacturing their ability to design a phone. Now, one of the things I didn't show you guys was what's in the box. Is all that's in the box. And as stated, if I just open this up here, you get a cord or cable, and I believe it's USB-C to USB-C. It is, and it's black. Shaba ranks. You get a SIM tool, ejection tool right there, and you get additional paperwork in the box. If I could just open it, just come on. So you have this quick reference guide for all of the S21 S21 series devices, and you have additional paperwork in here introducing the series of S21 devices. So Samsung kept it very minimal this year, which is fine for the most part. It doesn't take up as much space, so I'm not mad at that. But it's also nice to see that they have not really cheapened out on building great phones. One of the things I have heard about the S21 Ultra is that, wow, the phone is way better than last year's S20. That S20 was just a ding. It was a mess up. But the S21 Ultra this year is great, and I can say the same thing about the S21. It's better already than the S20, and I haven't even really got to do a lot with it yet. And that flat display is very, very beautiful. It reminds me of the A series, like the A71, the A70, the A51, with that flat display, and it looks so clean. So I'm uber excited to run through the paces, bring content to you guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys are looking forward to in regards to the S21. Is it worth the buy? It is $800, much better than last year. So right off the cuff, it's looking pretty promising in terms of this being worth $800, but I will confirm that in the several review videos coming down the pipeline. But your man Versatile is signing out, and until the next video, Wait for